What's up, guys? Welcome. What up, Robert? Give everybody just a minute to hop in. All right, appreciate you guys waiting there with me as we got this one wrapped up. We ended up with a baseball break. We do baseball breaks every day. Like I said, working on getting football up to that point, getting some help in here to help me do it. But we are just kind of building the foundation there where we're getting, I don't know if you guys remember, but just a couple months ago, we were having trouble closing same day on football. And so it's been pretty consistent. We're able to close same day as we post. So it definitely makes it a lot easier to keep building that channel up. So again, appreciate the quick fills always, guys. So we do have a release day today. It is release day for Phoenix H2. We went through kind of a dry streak there for a little while. Now we're starting to get a lot of releases rolling through. So it's one of the more affordable releases that we've got in this run right now. We just had Optic Hobby come out, which was a little bit pricier. Spectre was before that. We've had some Topps Chrome or some Topps products, but Phoenix H2 is a nice cheap one. It's kind of a hybrid box. It's like a watered down version of the hobby box, but it comes with a watered down price as well. I have personals available at $2.99. I also have nice cheap $7 a team random team. So live fill is for Phoenix H2. That's over here on the right side of the screen. This is entirely independent of the break. This has nothing to do with the six boxer. If you're in the six boxer, don't feel like you have any pressure to jump into these. If you're not in the six boxer, you're still welcome to hop into these. But that's this list here, 1 through 8. So this live fill is for H2. $28 gets you 4 random teams on a Phoenix H2 box. So we got that filling on one side, and then over here on the other side, I've got Cosmic. Cosmic is, again, 1 through 8, $45 a spot for 4 random teams. So 4 randoms, $45 a spot. A little bit more on that one. Still not too bad, though. 2 fairly inexpensive boxes. If you guys want to participate in that one, just call out the spot number that you want on the live fill. Do me a favor and specify for me which list, if that's for Phoenix or if it's for Cosmic. We will update the spots as we go through the break. We, at the end of the break, if we're able to close any, both, multiples, whatever we end up closing, I can do as many rounds of these as you guys want to do. But for every round that we close, we'll go ahead and run them at the end. You don't need to send any payment unless we actually close. If we don't close the live fill, you don't need to send for your spot. So that way I don't have to send a refund. I'm not going to keep you guys up here all night. If it goes, it goes. If it doesn't, it doesn't. That's okay. We close probably 50% of the time. Probably about half the time we close. Lately, we've been closing most of them, but like I said, if it doesn't go, that's okay. 2 and 6. John, you want 2 and 6 on which list? You want it for Cosmic on the left at 45 a spot, or Phoenix H2 on the right at 28 a spot? Yeah, let me know which one you like. Also, guys, for those that are new to the breaks, welcome. Thank you guys for jumping in. Thanks for letting me break for you. Do me a favor. If I have not shipped to you before, DM me your address. That way I've got it when we go to ship. I break every day, Monday through Friday. I break baseball every day. We're working our way up to breaking football more often. We went from breaking like once a week to now 2 or 3 times a week. So still building it back up. But between football and baseball, I break a lot. So we combine all of the breaks, and we sort it. We do a sort and ship once a week. So I break Monday through Friday. I take the weekend off, and then the following Monday we sort all of the breaks from the previous week. It takes all day for my sorter to get that done. Tuesday we print all of the labels. We pull those addresses from my DMs, and then we send you a picture of the label as it's being printed on Tuesday. And then on Wednesday, we drop everything off. So today, I dropped everything off on the way in from last week. We sorted everything Monday. We labeled everything yesterday, Tuesday. And then we dropped it all off today. So same thing will happen next week for this week's stuff. Yeah, John, do me a favor. Specify if you want in Phoenix. I see your 2 and 6 comment. Sorry, there's a delay if you've already typed it out. My apologies. But let me know if you want spots 2 and 6 in Cosmic, H2, or both. All right, let's go ahead and get started on the break, though. We will jump right on into it. I know it's not too late on the East Coast, but we're getting there. What is it? It's 10:17 now on the East Coast, so shouldn't take too long to jump through these. All right, we'll start with the Optic Blasters. I am still looking for my downtown. Haven't pulled one yet out of the blasters. I did pull one out of hobby. Hadn't seen the blasters. Yep, I'll try to stay on top of the autofocus. We got Luke Musgrave, Devon Achane, Mark Andrews on the holo, and Braylon Allen rated rookie. Okay, well, I'm not sure if John's got the audio, so I'm going to respond here. There we go. Deontay Johnson, Tyler Higbee, Jared Verse, rated rookie, Purple Shock, J.C. Latham, rated rookie. Looking for the downtown. We'll settle for an uptown. Wouldn't mind that. What's coming up? Zaire Franklin, Joey Bosa, Theo Johnson, rated rookie. Light it up, Justin Jefferson. No number, base insert. Isaiah Spiller. Ooh. Is that an uptown? Jalen Wright. Come on. On the rated rookie. Kenneth Walker holo. And for the Raiders, uptown, Max Crosby. There we go, Raiders. Let's drop one. Raiders, J.R. Medlin. We'll take that all day. Uptowns, Max Crosby. A welcome addition to the Optic family. Play off of the downtowns. Now we got uptowns. Uptowns have done really well on the resale market too. A lot of demand for those. Not quite that of downtown, but it's not far behind it. First uptown. This is my first one to pull. I pulled one downtown out of hobby, but that's my first uptown. So we'll crack the seal together. Nick Chubb, Jacoby Myers, Xavier Legette, rated rookie purple, and Ben Sinnott, rated rookie. Gonna top load the Legette purple. All right, Phil Cosmala, 2 and 7 on Cosmic. John, I hope you weren't asking for Cosmic. I've been waiting for a while to get a response. I haven't got anything from you, so I'm going to go ahead and start filling spots. But let me know when you do. Hey, Terry, real quick, man. Phil got you, beat you to the 7 on the Cosmic on tops. So I got you with the 1, but can I get a different second number? Yeah, and I'm sorry if it showed up in a different order. It shows up in a different order, like on different screens, especially when you make the comment yourself. But I can only go off the one I can show you on screen. 4, appreciate it, perfect. Okay, Terry with spots 1 and 4. Copy, paste, and then Phil with 2 and 7. 2 and 7. Halfway closed. Just like that. Michael Wilson, Terry McLaurin, Jonah Ellis rated rookie purple, and Chris Jenkins rated rookie. Woody's going to go 3 on Cosmic. You got it, bud. Down to 5, 6, and 8 on Cosmic. And like I said, I got more boxes. We can do as many rounds as you guys want. All right, blaster number 2. Numero dos. All right, Derrick Henry, Zach Ertz, Ennis Rakestraw, rated rookie hollow, and Javon Bullard, rated rookie. Let's see if we can go uptown and downtown. And, oh, hang on a second. We got a couple spots came in all at once there. Let's go to the tape. All right, I got Tony got to the 8. JR, I'm gonna make sure you get a spot, bud. We're not gonna, like, what I always do whenever we have ties like that on a number, like, I'm gonna make sure you get one of the remaining spots. So Marvel, I'm gonna give you the 5 because that was the first number you called, but I'm gonna put JR in the 6. Just because they both tried to claim that at the same time. The delay on Facebook does make that really hard, so I don't want somebody to be out. Unless you just don't want the spot, JR, if you only wanted 8. But I'm going to assume that you're good with a different number if 8 was taken. So 8, again, 1st to 8 was Tony. Just trying to stay consistent. 2, not 1? Okay, Marvel, no worries, but JR, Jared, you want 5 or 6? Marvel, I can put you on the next round once we close this one, bud. If you want to. If not, that's fine too. JR, you want 5 or 6? I'm going to make sure you get one of them. Sorry, there's a delay. Say what? I told you 6. I'm going to put you in 6 unless you tell me otherwise. JR 6. Perfect. Okay. All right. So we got one spot left. A.J. Dillon, DeAndre Hopkins, Jace McClellan, rated rookie purple, and A.J. Barner, rated rookie. Chuba Hubbard, Chris Godwin, Kimani Vidal, rated rookie, and Jonathan Brooks, rookie recruits, insert. Michael Pittman, Leonard Williams, rated rookie Chris Braswell, and Jerry Jeudy on the hollow. So it might have a patch in it. Yeah, it's a little thicker. Trey Hendrickson, Max Melton, rated rookie. Caleb Williams, we'll take it. Rated rookie Purple Shock. Who had the Bears? Dwayne Bellman. Nice little base hit there, Dwayne. And then first year fresh, Michael Penix on the patch. We'll take it. Falcons. Yeah, that was a good pack. First year fresh, rookie patch, Michael Penix going to Ryan Powell, as well as that Caleb Purple Shock going to Dwayne. Dude, we'll take that. Good pack. Keep them QBs coming. Caleb rated rookie purple. One more here. We got one spot left in Cosmic. Kyler Murray, Geno Smith, Xavier Worthy rated rookie, and Braden Fisk rated rookie Purple Shock. Rated rookie for the Chiefs. All right, let's go. Let's jump into H2. Let's see what we got here. We got two of them on release day. 2024 Phoenix H2. On the checklist, they don't really break down much of a difference between Hobby and H2. There's always going to be some parallel exclusives. But as far as like short print chase, what's in the sets, They don't typically specify between the two sets. So we do have one auto scheduled. Typically we get the disco parallels, or they got a couple different names they go by, but Chris Jones, Joe Burrow, David Montgomery, Keenan Allen, Trey Tucker, Michael Pittman, Adisa Isaac, and Jalen Polk, base rookie. Isaac is unnumbered, so it's the Pandora look to it, at least. Last spot in Cosmic. You got it, Ray. You got spot 5. And if anybody wants to kick off round 2, just drop us your number or numbers. All right, we got Drake London, Jalen Waddle, Daniil Hunter, Romeo Dobbs, Tyler Lockett, Devin Leary, Auto Phoenician. There we go. Ravens. Who had them? Tony Wheeler. So the Phoenician is a short print. I haven't seen the Phoenician penmanship. Rookie quarterback auto, Devin Leary, Phoenician. Joey Bosa on the bronze, and then Will Reichard. Bosa is to 75. That is 68 out of 75 for Bosa. No number on the Phoenician, but again, those are, I wasn't aware of those being autos. I was aware of those being short prints. So that must be a little different for H2. Dude, that's a good looking card. That's a really good looking card. Yeah, here's the tape. So I've got Ray grabbing last spot there. And then, yeah, your 5 came in just after that, bud. Ryan, do you want me to start you off on a fresh list, though? You want to pick a number? Alan, I don't know if Alan's still in here. I don't know if he's still wanting to jump in, but we may have 2 more down from him, so I don't know. We'll see what happens with it. If it doesn't go, it doesn't go. Doesn't hurt to try. Here, I'm going to copy the list. Take a screenshot of that list if you need it, because I'm about to take it down. I'm doing that. No. All right. There we go. Fresh list up. Round 2's up. Yeah, I like that Phoenician auto a lot, actually. That's a really good looking card. I said, it's not bad, man. It's a $200 box. I don't have another $200 box outside of like retail. Even then, I mean, yeah, that's a great price point. Bosa for the Chargers. All right, back in it. Justin Herbert, Devontae Smith, Alex Singleton, George Pickens, Logan Wilson, Quincy Williams, Najee Harris, and Joe Milton. Harris on the parallel. Travarius Ward, Jesse Bates, Devontae Adams, Kayvon Thibodeau, Hufanga, Sweat, Christian Kirk, Silver, and Brendan Rice, rookie. Tell you what, real quick, I'm going to tag the 2 of them. Not sure if they hopped out or if they're still in. If they're still in, my bad, guys. I'm not sure if you saw or not. Oh, there he is. Got a fresh round up. All right, put me on spot number 6 for Phoenix. You got it, Ryan? Oh, wait. You said Phoenix. My bad. I just caught that. Phoenix, there we go. Darius Slayton, Justin Jefferson, Deontay Johnson, Amari Cooper, Gus Edwards, Zaire Franklin, Patrick Mahomes, and Ray Davis. Mahomes base. Anthony Richardson, Isaiah Pacheco, Christian Kirk, Joey Bosa, T-Law, Mike Evans, Marshawn Lloyd, rookie. And then Jace McClellan, rookie. And that is to 200. 152 out of 200 for the pack. Go Packers. Debo, Kirk Cousins, Ed Oliver, Russell Wilson, Tyrann Mathieu, Ricky Pearsall on the silver. Caleb Williams, base rookie. Latu. That one is to 75 as well. 47 out of 75. Pearsall, silver. Caleb Williams, base. And I'm going to top load that Latu to 75. And then Manny's going number 1 for Phoenix. Got it, Manny. Manny, you pull anything big today? Bijan Robinson, Jahmyr Gibbs, Justin Simmons, DJ Moore, Mark Andrews, Rashad White, Braden Fisk, rookie, and Eli and Plaques, treasured tandems, bronze to 75, 31 out of 75. Giants getting the duel. Who had him? Rich Tribute. Go Rich. No dice yet? Ah. Mandy, do you have open spots in your break? Have to check it out. Amon-Ra St. Brown, Harrison Butker, Chris Olave, Joe Mixon, Terry McLaurin, Myles Garrett, Luke McCaffrey, rookie, and Amari Cooper. And that Pandora. I'm going to keep calling it Pandora because that's what it is. That's the print. About to go now? Gotcha. No worries, bud. DeAndre Hopkins, Khalil Mack, Dre Greenlaw, Baker Mayfield, Trey Hendrickson. Aiden Hutchinson's going to be, I believe, to 200. Devin Culp, rookie. And Ravens, Adisa Isaac. That one is to 125. 107 out of 125 on the fade. And then Hutch is 192 out of 200. I mean, it's a decent amount of numbered out of a hybrid box. One guaranteed auto, or, scheduled, I should say, is probably the better way to word that. One scheduled auto. Multiple numbered parallels. Like I said, a hybrid, a real hybrid box. I mean, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 numbered, several unnumbered, and then the Phoenician auto. It's not bad. That's not bad at all. Honestly, that's better than it has been in years past. Let's do the other one. Let's hit them both. Bang, bang. No shortage of cards in this break. 2 in Phoenix. You got it, Ryan. Derrick Henry, Adam Thielen, Geno Stone, Bryce Young, Tua Tagovailoa, Razul Douglas, Spencer Rattler on the rookie. Should be to 75. Edgerrin Cooper. Rookie quarterback, 17. Almost hit the jersey. 17 out of 75. Saints, Greg Eggleston. Spencer Rattler. And we said number 2 to Ryan. George Kittle, CeeDee Lamb, Jalen Johnson, Deron Bland, Levante David, Quay Walker, rookie Michael Hall Jr., and J.C. Latham. 50 out of 200 for the Titans. Tony Wheeler. Manny is live now. If you're in Manny's break, he is live over in Jet Breakers. We got round 2 of Cosmic is up on the screen, and then we're also working on round 1 of Phoenix H2. This is what it looks like. This is release day, so this is box number 2 of Phoenix H2 from the main break. Garrett Wilson, Brian Burns, James Cook, Dak Prescott, TJ Watt, Tyreek Stevenson, Roma Dunze, rookie silver, JJ McCarthy, base rookie. Take them both. Josh Hines-Allen, Deshaun Watson, Aiden Hutchinson, Saquon Barkley, Contours, yeah, Tajay Spears, Contours insert, such a nice one. Bobby Wagner is going to be to 200. That is to 75 for Tajay Spears. Dude, it's so hard to tell the parallels on those. You just got to turn them over. 20 out of 75. And then, just retired today. Jordan Travis. Sad story, man. Jordan Jefferson base rookie. Travis has never even practiced in the NFL. 67 out of 125 for Travis. Bobby Wagner, 170 out of 200. Got injured at senior year at FSU and just never was able to get back on track. I think somebody was telling me that the Jets kind of rushed him and was advised to medically retire at, 24? Mark Seidel with the Travis. And Phil says 4 and 8 in Phoenix. You got it, bud. Four and 8. All right, so that's 5 spots down, 3 spots left in Phoenix. Basically $7 a team. Selling them in batches of 4. George Karlaftis, CJ Stroud, Jalen Warren, Kyler Murray, Xavier McKinney, Nick Bosa, Tyreek Hill's unnumbered, and Byron Murphy. So I guess no movement on Hill. I guess is he gonna be with Miami this year? Didn't he want out? It's a little tougher to move. Gardner Minshew, Breece Hall, James Conner, DeAndre Swift, Josh Downs, Travis Kelce, Max Crosby, and Marshawn Nealand. Base pack there. And Woody's grabbing spot 3 in Phoenix. 2 to go. 5 and 7. Danico Autry, Kyle Pitts, Gabe Davis, Bradley Chubb, Lamar Jackson, Puka Nacua, Malik Washington, that's on that Pandora, Ryan Flournoy. And then Ray's grabbing 7 in Phoenix. You got it, bud. 1 to go in Phoenix. Just 5. Spot 5. This one feels a little thicker, but no patch. Maybe just an extra card. Jamar Chase, Cortland Sutton, Josh Allen, Derek Stingley Jr., Zay Flowers, Tyreek Hill, Javon Bullard. It's going to be another Phoenician. It is. Dude, these are beautiful. Terrion Arnold. These are really good looking autos. Phoenician penmanship. Terrion Arnold going to the Lions. Detroit was Lauren Paul. Dude, those are really good looking autos. Phoenician penmanship. Like I said, the Phoenician is it's a short print in hobby. Phoenicians, gridiron crowns, and color blasts. We pulled one of the color blasts. It was yeah, Jared, we're doing RCRs for sure. Oh, gotcha. Let's see. Hold on. 1, 2, tops, 5, Phoenix. Got it. All right. Terry just grabbed 5 in Phoenix and 1 and 2 in Cosmic. Let me update that in 1 second. Phoenix is closed. If anybody wants to kick off round 2, we can, though. Just drop a number. Aaron Jones, Geno Smith, Jordan Addison, Sam Laporta, Will Levis, Aaron Jones on the Pandora, DK Metcalf, and AJ Barner. Metcalf is 20 out of 125. Yeah, anything that you guys pull in the breaks, if you guys want to have that raw card reviewed by Rare Edition, just let me know. I mean, we can do the full slabs too. There's no need to jump straight into the full slab because you can always pay the difference after you see what the grade's going to be. If you like the way it grades, you can always upgrade it and put the money that you put down on the raw card review towards the full slab. Let's see, 5, we said that was Terry. And Terry's also going to kick off spots 1 and 2 in Cosmic. Color Blast was CMC, that is right. Yeah, it was on release day. Terry's in 1, Terry's in 2. We're going to RCR that Uptown. Got it. Yeah, just like that, guys. Let me know if anything you guys want to RCR. Just let me know, and I will put a note on it. This is what those RCRs look like. So the full slab is the one with the Gorilla Glass, right? They're $39 because they're a little higher quality materials. It's the same Gorilla Glass they put on an iPhone. It feels like you're holding an iPhone in your hand. But really, really fast turnaround. Like I usually get them for you guys in less than a week. I break out of the Rare Edition warehouse. That's the grading company, Rare Edition. So I literally just walk the stuff over there and drop it off with the graders. The raw card review, $9, next day grading. So I'll put a post-it note on any card that you want to have raw card reviewed. You just send the $9 over, the same place you send your break payment. I'll take care of the rest. No paperwork needed. I will drop this was my stack for baseball. So we're going to raw card review all of these for baseball. And we'll start anything, like I said, anything you guys want to do for football, we'll add that to the stack. But I'll drop that stack off tonight when I'm leaving. And when I come in tomorrow, they'll have all of those. They usually do get them for me around lunchtime. I typically am in a rush to try to get the breaks lined up. It's usually a little bit later in the afternoon that I will send you guys a picture of the raw card, just how it did, the raw card review like this. But yeah, next day grading doesn't slow the process down at all for getting your cards. Sitting on my table. Any solid Falcons? Yeah, Ryan, we did get the Penix, so that came out of the one of the blasters. First year fresh, rookie patch. Garrett's co-piloting for me. Thank you, sir. DeMario Davis, Kyle Hamilton, Foye Aluakon. Fix my autofocus. The bane of my existence. Bobby Wagner. Najee Harris. DK Metcalf. This one on a silver. Jalen Warren. Just going to be to 200. And then Keelan Robinson, rookie. 118 out of 200. RCR the Penix. You got it, bud. Yeah, they can RCR a little thicker cards than they can do the full slabs on. They can RCR up to, they say 130, but it's really closer to like 180. Probably 160-ish, 160 to 180. Whereas the full slab, they can only do up to about a 75 point, which think like Illusions or Obsidian is probably a little better example. I think Obsidian's a little thicker than an Illusions base. That's about as thick as they can do in the slabs, but the raw card reviews they can do thicker. And also, Jason was telling me that they found, just as a dude, is because of the tariffs. I mean, I'm not getting political on anybody right now, but due to the tariffs, like they started having to look elsewhere for finding the plastics, and they were saying that they actually found a U.S. based manufacturer where they can get the one touches a little cheaper. And tell you what, we're gonna do Cosmic first. We'll save Illusions. They can get them a little bit cheaper, and they make them thicker. So I think they can start doing them up to like 260 or something. Oh, we said we're gonna RCR that one. Yeah, I was happy to hear that, though. Now, if they could only get the slabs a little thicker, that's going to be a whole different nightmare, though. They took me back there and kind of showed me the reason why they can't. Yeah, they're going to have like new molds made. It's like, dude, it's like $250,000 for every different size they order. So they got a minute before they're ready to do that. That's on the way down the line. All right, here we go. Good luck, guys. McCaffrey launched into orbit. Tom Brady die cut. That one is Bucks. Galaxy great Steve Young and Cowling rookie. Heads up. So some of my boxes, Marvel. I guess Jason was online when you asked this earlier, but he had me send some of the boxes from this case to Manny. So we are still breaking it all within Jet Breakers, but Manny's going to get a few boxes out of this case. So there's like 4 autos per case. We actually haven't pulled one yet, but I think we're like 3 boxes down. This is about to be number 4. The live fill will be number 5. We have not seen an auto yet, so should be getting a little better odds coming up here to pull one. But if we still don't find them, like I said, Manny's working out of the same case. Roger Staubach, Eric Molds, Jalen Suggs, and Roman Wilson. Why I said Jalen Suggs, Terrell Suggs. Jalen be a basketball player. Wait a minute, that's not right. I know that's not right. Dante Culpepper. LT. Star Clusters. Okay, this one's all Broncos, so it's obvious going to the Broncos. If we get one of these that is not numbered or autoed or just base like this, base insert, we always go left to right if it's different teams. So if it's autoed, numbered, anything other than base or base insert, then it'll be random amongst the 3 unless somebody owns the majority of the card. If one person owns more than 50% of the card, it's their card. No need to random. Loud rookie. Pick person mind. If so, RC are the Warrens. Steelers. Phil, you do have the Steelers. I got you, bud. All right, Tim Brown, Darren Sproles, Slovis rookie refractor, and then a Donnie Mitchell rookie. Kedon Slovis. Haven't pulled that one before. Doug Williams in the creamsicle. Dexter Manley, Star Command. Bo Nix, rookie insert. Marvin Harrison, base rookie. So a couple of Nix inserts. Ricky Williams, Keyshawn Johnson, Galaxy greats, Barry Sanders, Jonathan Brooks, base rookie. Come on. Donovan McNabb, Kellen Winslow, Chris Johnson, and Horo. These cosmic boxes, I've said this before, they tend to be feast or famine, but even the ones that are monster boxes, it's usually like a specific few cards. Like it just takes like 3 cards for one of these to be a banger box. So I want to hold off judgment until we start seeing the parallels. They always start slow. Let's see. John, sorry, let me remove any good Commanders or Bucks. So, John, before I go back and check, you had, at the very beginning of the stream, I think you said 2 and 6. I was asking you. I never got an answer from you. I didn't know what list you wanted to be on for the live fills, but so like I responded, I typed it, I asked it a couple times, and never got an answer, so I didn't know which list to put you on. We closed round 1 of Cosmic. We just closed round 2 of Cosmic. Sorry, we closed round 1 of Cosmic. We just closed round 1 of Phoenix. Round 2 of Cosmic is going. We haven't started round 2 of Phoenix yet. So if you wanted in the live fills, let me know which list that you want on, bud. Ooh, is that a red coming up? Jim Everett, Edrin Cooper, Star Command, Caleb Williams, and Starfractor, which is short. Jim Everett, Starfractor to 5 for the Rams. Let's go. 3 out of 5. Whoo. Rams. Red to 5. Starfractor. And Ray, you're not kidding. I know. It's been rough, dude. There are so many little glitches with Facebook lately that we've just had to kind of learn to live around, and then eventually, hopefully, they fix most of them. But then they'll probably have new ones. There's a lot of them. Jim Everett Star Command, which again is a short print, or is it Star? No, sorry, Starfractor. I keep calling it Star Command. That's the Star Command. Starfractor, 3 of 5. Starfractor red. All right, let's go start. Like I said, just a couple of cards. That's all it takes. Rams were Ryan Powell. Yes, sir. If I said a different name, my apologies. It was Ryan Powell. Yeah, there's a bunch of little stuff like that, though. Wait, so real quick. Say RCR, that one. John, Commanders or Bucks? Dude, I don't think we have yet. No hits yet for them. I mean, it's to 199 Bobby Wagner, or sorry, to 200 Bobby Wagner. Yeah, no, that's been about it so far, bud. Waiting for you. All right, we're going to RCR that to 5. Dante Hall, Brett Favre, launched into orbit. Michael Vick, die cut, and then Jalen Polk, rookie. Yeah, like one of the things that I have to deal with Facebook a lot, there is this little glitch where if I publish a post on my phone, which I do, I always publish the post on my phone. And then if it'll let me switch to my desktop. It'll let me edit the post from my desktop. Manny and I have both learned over the years, it is so much more accurate to update from your desktop where I don't have to keep refreshing the page. If I use my phone, a lot of times like it doesn't save the changes. Just another glitch. So desktop's a lot safer with that. But the thing is, if I then, after updating it with my desktop, if I ever at any point go back and update from my phone, and I've done it without thinking before, where like, you know, I'll go like grab some food or like go to the bathroom or something. Like if I see somebody claim a spot and I try to update from my phone, dude, it just locks the post up. I have to literally like delete the post, repost again, transfer. It is a pain. Yeah, it formats the post is the technical term for it, which I don't even know what that means, but it will not let me edit it anymore from the phone or from the desktop. So yeah, it's they got a lot of stuff like that. They got a lot of kinks to work out. All right, Chad Johnson, Devin Hester, Star Clusters, Peyton Manning and Anthony Richardson, and then Smith, Aeneas Smith. Second half of the box. Come on. Jamal Charles, Christian Okoye, Warren Moon, that's Titans, and Gray, Cedric Gray. Jason Witten, die cut, launched into orbit, Steve Young, Star Command, Spencer Rattler, and Ben Sanat, rookie. Let me get an auto and or planetary pursuit here. Planetary pursuit, you're short. Stephen Davis, Todd Heat, Boomer Esiason, and Jawar Jordan, rookie. Ozzie Newsome, Ellis, rookie on the nucleus. Galaxy greats Michael Vick and Troy Franklin, rookie. So Jonah Ellis, nucleus. One per box on that one. Broncos. It did. It absolutely did get bad. In about a month and a half ago, maybe 2 months ago. Ooh. Sorry. Squirrel. We got an orange. That's going to be to 25. Looks like an orange Ray Wave to 25. Earl Campbell. Keenan McCardell. Jenkins. Chris Jenkins, rookie. And Griffin. Archie Griffin, orange. Where's the numbers on the front? 21 out of 25. Color match. For the Brownies, I think that was the closer. Yeah, Matthew Austin on a closer deal. Orange Ray Wave. You're good, Ray. I like the chat. There's nothing worse than breaking, and it's a quiet room. And I know sometimes when we're breaking late, that's going to happen. But yeah, I'll take the chat all day. I'll take too much chat over not enough. Bruce Smith, Peyton Manning, Jason Taylor, and then Byron Murphy. Come on, give me one auto or planetary in this one. Eli, Bruce Smith, silver, Galaxy greats Cole Beasley, and then Keon Coleman, rookie. We got an orange to 25 and a red to 5. Can top it off with an auto. Santana Moss. T.O. as an Eagle. Dan Fouts. And Sanders. Jatavion Sanders. Bruce Matthews. Marshall Faulk. Star Command. Peyton Manning. Drake May, base rookie. Come on. One more. Come on. Mojo. Maurice Jones-Drew. Billy Sims, Cedric Wilson, or Johnny Wilson, sorry. Wrong Wilson. Green should be to 99. Newton, 15, sorry, not 99, 15 out of 75. Jazon Newton. Commies, John Mikowski. Oh, for sure. Yeah. And a lot of times when we break earlier in the day, it's particularly quiet. Like people are at work, people are, doing stuff. A lot of times later in the day, y'all are, sitting on the couch, laying in bed. Downtime. It's the time to do it. All right. I got one box left in this one, and then we got our live fills. Guys, if you're in the live fills, you all, if you can send now, feel free to send it, but don't jump out of the chat for it. Don't jump out of the stream. If you can do it like on a different device, that's fine. But I'm not even going to check them until we're done with this box and the recap. I'm going to go through and just recap everything that we pulled. Then I'll go through and check payments. But when you do go to send, just do me a favor. Make sure that when you're sending via either Venmo Friends and Family or PayPal Friends and Family. And if it's going PayPal, don't use the normal PayPal. That is that JetBreakers PayPal. That is a business account. We can only take goods and services on that one. So I pinned at the bottom of the chat Jason's personal PayPal, which will allow us to take Friends and Family. So it's that gold 188. So if you're going PayPal, Friends and Family, gold 188. Venmo, normal Venmo's fine. It's pinned as well, but that one's Friends and Family too. All right, Ricky Pearsall, rookie. Jameer Gibbs, Troy Franklin, rookie. Illusionists, Marvin Harrison, acetate, unnumbered. And auto, Jalen Wright, right out the gate. Jalen Wright, that's a rookie vision purple. Purple should be low to 50. 17 out of 50, Jalen Wright. Just a little bit of wear on that bottom right corner, bud. Just a heads up. Nothing crazy, but probably not a gem. Corners are a little whitened. Nothing wild. Dolphins were Miami. Mark Seidel. And Marvin Harrison, Illusionists. Thank you, Ray. Appreciate that. Christian McCaffrey, Zeke, Aaron Rodgers, Joey B to 299, 67 out of 299, Joe Burrow, and then amazing Micah Parsons. Joe Burrow. What are they going to do this year? Dude, I'm not betting on Cincy anymore. I'm not doing any more preseason bets for Super Bowl or division winners. No, I'm not picking Cincy. They have burned me too many times. Kirk Cousins, Calvin Ridley, Jonathan Taylor. Every year I'm like, all right, it's this one. Jaden Daniels, Illusionist. We'll take that one. There you go, John. And then dual relic, Jameer Gibbs and Barry Sanders, Deja Vu. 2 blue patches. Going to Detroit Lions, Lauren Paul. No number on it. Now my Jags, I'll let them disappoint me again. I'll probably put something on them to at least win the division. I don't even know who I'm kidding. I'm probably going to put a Super Bowl bet down. It's a ridiculous bet that won't cash, but if it does, I'll be mad I didn't make it because I make it pretty much every year. Dude, I really think we're going to have a shot this year. That conversation's coming. I'm going to see Travis Hunter make one big catch and be like, all right, this is it. Drake May, rookie. Josh Jacobs, Kyler Murray. Shining Stars, Drake May. Base, no number. And Justin Herbert is to 499. 145 out of 499. Just give the money if you're going to make that. Dude, the payout's great, though. I probably will. Tony, what do you think about Cam? You guys got your quarterback? I do. I still haven't given up on Trevor. Not done. Problem is they did not fix anything at the offensive line. So I mean, they drafted a couple guys, but they always draft a couple guys. I don't have a whole lot of faith in those like third and fourth rounders. Tua Tagovailoa, Lamar Jackson, Dak Prescott, Danny Dimes to 399, 134 out of 399. Wasted pick, Derrick Henry, Abracadabra, 164 out of 399 to the former Titan. Ravens, Tony Wheeler, got him anyway. Yeah, I really didn't watch much college ball this year. So I don't have a whole lot to say about Cam. I know he was the consensus, though. Come on, come on. Patch coming. Tyler Lockett, Tyreek Hill, Luke Musgrave, Dak to 399. Abracadabra, Dak Prescott is 258 out of 399. The patch, instant impact. Jatavion Sanders with a 1-2-3 color patch with some of the seam there. 50 out of 99 on the blue. Well, I tell you what, man, I'm glad we traded with Cleveland and not you guys. I was not ready for another number one overall. We've had 2 in the last 4 years. That's enough. Not to mention, I wouldn't want to give the division rivals all of that draft capital. That's a move that Balky would have done, though. Gladstone, not so much. I don't know. Gladstone's motto is F those picks. So maybe he would have. Marvin Harrison, Bryce Young, Joe Montana, Derrick Henry's to 249, 27 out of 249. Game Magicians, Tua Tagovailoa. Gave up the ticks. It's tough, man. All right, come on. This one feels a little thick. Ooh, it is thick. It's an auto. Nico Collins, Chris Olave, Jamar Chase, Illusionist Bo Nix, unnumbered acetate, and then the auto, Will Anderson Jr. Prodigy endorsements, 24 out of 99. Similar to that rookie endorsement, but this one is Prodigy endorsement. Faith for both lives, head to bed. Phil, I don't know if it will pick up where you left off, but when you go into it, yeah, I mean, you can fast forward to this point. Like maybe make a note of where we're at on the clock. Where are we at on the clock? We're right at the hour mark, but we've been live for an hour and 50 seconds. So yeah, just if you have to fast forward, just fast forward to the hour mark. Best of luck, bud. Phil, I'm assuming no standing directions for trades or anything, right? There's Will. Mark says, Tony interested in selling that Devin Leary. He's Ravens PCer. Jalen Hurts, K9. DJ Moore. TJ Watt to 499. 349 out of 499. Malik Neighbors, Illusionists. No trades and RCR the good ones. You got it, bud. We can do it. I'll let you know what I'm notating to RCR. I mean, I think I got an idea which ones you'd want to do. I'll mention it in the video, so when you're watching, I'll say, hey, I'm going to RCR this one or not. And then if you want to correct me on any of them tomorrow, like, hey, man, you didn't RCR this one and I want it, or you did RCR that one and I don't, you just let me know. But I got an idea. All right, last pack, guys. Good luck. Be sure, guys, if you haven't done so already, make sure you guys are getting the text messages. I text out about an auto. I think we have an auto here. I text out about 5 to 10 minutes before, 10 to 15 minutes before every post that I put up, before every break that I line. If you look at the bottom of the screen, text the word football to that number at the bottom, 833-448-0185. That is how I let you guys know that I'm about to drop a break. I will text out to anybody who wants to get it, just letting them know I'm getting ready to post a break. Here's what I'm posting. Here's the description, the picture, all of the team pricing, and the exact time that I'm going to post the break. So if there's a team that you want to get, or if you want to, just make sure you're getting who you're looking for. Get those advance notices so that way you know when I'm going to drop. Text football to that number. It'll automatically opt you in, and you can opt out anytime. All right, Darius Slayton, Cortland Sutton, Brian Thomas on the base rookie. Amazing Xavier Worthy. And it is an auto. Who do we have here? Cade Stover. So that one's going to Texas. Mystique auto. It's Texans, sorry. 10 out of 50 for the Texans. 10 of 50 Mystique auto going to Houston. Tony Wheeler. You go, Tony. The parallel on Devin Leary. I will tell you. Oh, it was the Phoenicians auto, I believe. Actually, now that I'm thinking about that, yeah, it was a Phoenician auto, which I thought was going to be like really short, but it's the other box also had a Phoenician auto. They're both unnumbered. Phoenician is a short print out of Phoenix Hobby. So when I saw Phoenician penmanship on the auto, I'm like, ooh, that might be short. But again, first two boxes, those are both of the autos. So probably not super short. It is unnumbered. But yeah, that's the card. No number on it. All right, recap coming. Again, if you're in the live fill, stick tight. We're not going to end the video. We're just going to roll right into it. But first up, sounds good, Robert. We'll catch you on the next one, bud. Yeah, we didn't get the Jags until that last pack. Got one base rookie. I would think that was it. Gonna try to comp it. RCR, the Stover, and Anderson. You got it, bud. All right, we had TJ Watt was to $4.99. If any of these you guys see that you pulled that you want to RCR, just let me know in the comments. Derrick Henry to $2.49. Dak Prescott Abracadabra to $3.99. Derrick Henry Abracadabra to $3.99. Daniel Jones to $3.99. Justin Herbert to $4.99. Jaden Daniels Illusionists Acetate. Joe Burrow to $2.99. Jerzon Newton to $75. Archie Griffin to $25. Orange Ray Wave. We're going to RCR this Jim Everett for Ray to $5. Red Starfractor. Also going to RCR this Jalen Warren to $200 for Phil Kosmala. DK Metcalf was to $125. Tajay Spears Contours was to $75. Jordan Travis is to $125 on the newly retired player. Bobby Wagner to $200. JC Latham to $200. Spencer Rattler to $75. Adisa Isaac rookie was to $125. Aiden Hutchinson to $200. Treasured Tandems, Eli and Plaxico Burress was to $75. Latu was to $75 as well. Marshawn Lloyd to $200. Joey Bosa to $75. Xavier Worthy rated rookie. Caleb Williams rated rookie Purple Shock. Xavier Legette rated rookie Purple Shock. And we finally hit an Uptown Max Crosby. We're going to RCR that one for JR. Those were the non-hits. The hits. We're going to RCR this Cade Stover to 50 auto, as well as this Will Anderson to 99 auto. Instant Impact, Jatavion Sanders, 3-color patch. That was unnumbered patch. Nope, I take it back to 99 on the number. Deja Vu was unnumbered. Dual relic, Jahmyr Gibbs and Barry Sanders for the Lions. Jalen Wright, auto, rookie vision to 50. Phoenician, rookie auto for Terrion Arnold of the Lions and Devin Leary of the Ravens. And then we're going to RCR this one. Michael Penix, fresh, first year fresh patch. And that is the break. All right, again, we got a live fill. We filled one of each round. We've got one live fill for Cosmic, one for Phoenix. We did fill Cosmic first, so we will break Cosmic first. All right, Tony got both of those Texans autos for raw card. All right. Let me just verify some stuff. Hold on one second. Here, let me print that list real fast so I can clear the desk. Okay, and then let me go grab my random. There's the first one. Okay, and then we got 2 spots down in round 2 of Cosmic. We filled round 1 of Phoenix. If anybody wants to kick off round 2 for Phoenix, you guys just let me know. John, John, we filled round 1 of Cosmic. We filled round 1 of Phoenix. We're gonna do Cosmic first, then Phoenix. John, at the beginning of the stream, you called 2 and 6, but that's all you said was 2 and 6. I asked you a handful of times, what list do you want 2 and 6 on, and then I never got a response. People started claiming other numbers, so we kind of had to move on. And then when you popped back in earlier, I asked you again. I still haven't got a response, so. I don't have you on either one of those lists because, again, I didn't know where to put you, bud. If you want to grab spots on either round 2 of Cosmic, which is right here, that's the left side of the screen, or if you want to kick off round 2 of Phoenix, totally fine. Drop your numbers and I'll put you on there. But yeah, you got to let me know which list to put you on. I didn't know which one you wanted in, bud. All right, let me name these. One. Okay, it sounds like you guys are working a trade out. I'll catch up on that chat here in just a second. Let me go verify some payments. Be right back. I'm going to be out of the chat for just a second. All right, I got Ray with a spot on Phoenix. I got Phil Kosmala with 2 spots on Phoenix. There's 1, there's 2. I got Tony Wheeler with a spot on Cosmic. I got Woody with a spot on Phoenix. I got Terry with 2 spots in Cosmic. Anyway, I skipped over something. Let's see. I had Woody. I've got Woody with a spot in Cosmic. I've got Terry with a spot in Phoenix. I have Ray with a spot in Cosmic. I got Phil with 2 spots in Cosmic. And then let me refresh over here real quick. Gotta log back in. Come on. All right, I got Ryan Powell with 2 in Phoenix. 1 and 2. I've got JR with 1 in Cosmic. All right, Cosmic's paid up. Perfect. Thank you, guys. And Phoenix, I'm missing Manny. I don't know. I don't know if I can trust that dude. Come on, Manny. No, he didn't know if it was going to close. He was only in here for a second before his break. I think Manny's probably going to be good for it. What do you guys think? All right. I'll shoot Manny a note over. There he is. He's in here. All right. Manny, we're full. I got you for 1 spot on Phoenix, bud. All right. Here, let me go grab a fresh random, and I'll catch up on that chat. New one. $24 Topps Cosmic Chrome Football. One box quadruple random. This will be live fill number 2 for tonight, because live fill number 1 was over in baseball. So when if anybody ever wants to like check my randoms, you're absolutely welcome to do that. But I do title them, like I actually keep them organized. So you'll see all the live fills for the day, and yeah, this is live fill number 2. So let me grab a fresh list. This is quadruple random, so let me get the teams. There's the team list. There they are. Copy. And paste. There's 32 of them. Good. There's Manny. There's the payment. I'll pay next month. Let's see. Yeah, Mark, for sure, bud. Mark, do you want me to RCR it first and then wait until you know what the grade is going to be? And then, because like, I mean, if it comes back and it's like an 8.5, like, do you still want it slabbed? Obviously, if it's I can put on there like slabbed if it 10s, and then if it doesn't slab, like I can run it by you first. That way you're not paying $39 for an 8.5 slab, unless you just want it regardless. Yeah, just let me know. Either way is fine for me. Let's see. Okay, and then let me just open these columns up a little. Perfect. Okay. Catching up on the chat here real fast. Hang tight. Let's see. So, of course, what's your offer? Great, thanks. What's the parallel? We try to comp it. RCRs. Offering 25. Sounds good. Venmo. What's the Venmo? Drop the Venmo. Jimmy Similarity slabbed. Sent it over. All right, Tony says got it. So that is Mark's card now, right? That was that Phoenician. The Phoenician Auto. Okay. Mark, let me know if you want me to RCR it first and then like decide if you want to slab it or if you want me to just go straight to slab. Like I said, you can pay the $9 on the raw card review, and then if you like the grade and you want to upgrade it, we can upgrade it and you just pay the $30 difference. You don't it's no waste. All right. Let's do it, guys. First up, so again, Cosmic filled first. So we're going to run Cosmic first. So someone who is in the Cosmic break, give me a number between 1 and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Got to be in the Cosmic break to guess. Just slab it's going PC. You got it, bud. All right. Ray is in it, and Ray says 4. Yep, Ray's in this one. 1, 2, 3. There's 4. That's the box we'll use. The rest of these over here. We have still not pulled an auto out of this case. We are 4 boxes down. I got 4 boxes left, and Manny, you must have 4 coming to you because that's the rest of them. So, yeah, we are out of the remaining 8 boxes, there should be 4 autos. So every other box between my 4 here and Manny's 4, every other should have an auto. Saw some more numbers come through just to show my work. There's Ray's 4 up top. That was the first one I got. First number that came in. Manny said, I got the best ones. Maybe. Reverse it, RCR first. Perfect. I mean, that's what I figured. That's what I would recommend. If it doesn't grade well, dude, you can always like PC slab it as well. Mark, do you want me to tell them that if it gems, go straight to slab? I'm gonna put that in parentheses. Slab if it gems. Just go ahead and get started. Perfect. And if it doesn't, we'll let that be your call after. All right. Let's get some teams here. I'm gonna get rid of the Phoenix list over there. Oops, not that one. This one. There we go. Just clear some space. All right, and bringing this on screen. I will make this bigger in just a minute, guys. This is Cosmic. This is for the Cosmic break. So Cosmic round 1, I got Terry James in the 1 spot. Phil Kosmala's in 2. Woody Van Treek in 3. Terry James in 4. Ray Story's in 5. J.R. Medlin's in 6. Phil Kosmala's in 7. And Tony Wheeler is in spot number 8. Here's my random. Arizona Cardinals down to the Washington Commanders. 32 total teams. We're going to random this list 5 times. 2024 Topps Cosmic Chrome Football. 1 box quadruple random. This is live fill number 2 tonight. Again, 1 was in baseball. 430.25. So 5 times on that randomizer. Once that list has been randomized 5 times, I'm going to copy and paste the list, drop it next to your names. I'm going to move the columns over so that if you're in spot number 8, you're going to get 8, 16, 24, and 32. If you're in spot 1, you're going to get 1, 9, 17, and 25. I'm not going to try to do the math on all the other ones, but that's, you guys get it. So, all right. Best of luck, guys. I'll give you a quick trade window right after to buy, sell, and trade. Once that chat's died down, we'll go ahead and crack the box. So, best of luck. Here we go. There's 1. Remember, we're going 5 times. There's 2, 3, 4. Last spin, 5. I got Ravens down to the Colts. Copying. And pasting. All right, I'm going to take 9 through 32, drag and drop. 17 through 32, drag and drop. 25 through 32, drag and drop. And now, let's zoom. All right. So I got Terry James with the Ravens, the Patriots, the Packers, and the Vikings. Phil Kosmala with the Falcons, Panthers, Bucks, and Niners. Woody Van Treek, Titans, Chiefs, Rams, and Saints. Terry James with the Bears, Browns, Cardinals, and Jags. Ray Story with the Dolphins, Raiders, Steelers, and Commanders. J.R. Medlin with the Bills, the Jets, the Texans, and the Seahawks. Phil Kosmala with the Chargers, Bengals, Broncos, and Giants. And then Tony Wheeler, Eagles, Cowboys, Lions, and Colts. A lot of chasers in there. Again, if there's any trades, now's the time. Feel free. While you guys are doing trades, I'm just going to move the cards from the main break over to that back table so they don't get mixed up. Give me 1 second. Okay. What do we got? We got JR, will you trade the Texans? Tony's asking. Tony has Eagles, Cowboys, Lions, Colts to play with. What he says, any of my teams up for trade? Looking for Falcons, Raiders, or Chargers. I can tell you that the Falcons won't be available. Phil had to jump off, so he's not in the chat. I don't think, unless he pops in, I'm not expecting him to be in the chat, so it won't be Falcons, but Woody's interested in Raiders or Chargers. Nope, Chargers are with Phil as well, so Falcons and Chargers definitely know. Who has the Raiders? Raiders are with Ray. That one you might be able to get. I don't know. And I hate the Saints, and we'll trade them for any team, what he says. Anybody wants to chase Spencer Rattler? Saints are available. Last call. Again, raw card reviews are still available. So if we pull anything in the Cosmic box you want to RCR, just let me know. We've hit some really good color out of this case so far. It is time to hit an auto. All right. I'm not seeing anything else in the chat, so let's go ahead and start. I'm going to switch the view back up. Take a screenshot right now if you need it. I'm going to give it like 5 more seconds. I'm going to pull this down. All right. See if Manny took all my autos or if I got them. About to find out. All right. Time to knock this first one down. Good luck, guys. I got round 2 up there on the left side. Terry's got spots 1 and 2, so we're a quarter of the way through. If you want to grab a spot on that one, you don't need to send payment unless we close. So if you grab a spot, you just hang tight. We'll get through the Phoenix H2 box, and if it doesn't go, then we'll end the video. It doesn't go. No worries. All right, Dickey, Lynn Dickey, Champ Bailey, Jim Kelly, Brendan Rice. Manny's going to have fun breaking these because there's no first names on the front. He'll do better with the rookie class than I do, but he struggles a little with those 80s and 90s guys. Ray Lewis, Dwayne Bowe, Galaxy great Steve Young, and Johnson rookie, Theo Johnson. Joe Montana, he was a quarterback, Manny. Jason Sehorn, Luke Kuechly, green to 75. That's into the print run. 75 out of 75 for Kuechly. And then A.J. Barner, rookie. Kuechly to 75. That was Cardinals. Panthers. Panthers are somewhere on the list. There they are. Phil Kosmala. Jerome Bettis. Launched into orbit. Michael Vick. Star clusters. So all Broncos. Bo Nix. And then Hartman rookie. Phil, I'm not sure, when you're watching this on the replay, but I'm not sure if you would want the Kuechly or not. Let me know. I'll leave that out unless you tell me to. Bledsoe, Bob Greasy. Actually, you know what? I'm going to assume he probably does want me to do that one. Terry Bradshaw and Sweat. Tavondre Sweat. I'm guessing he probably is. He usually, it's numbered under 100. He probably will. RCR for Phil. So yeah, Phil. Again, I'm assuming you probably want that. You told me just make the call. And is that... Oh, hang on. Something's coming up low. Barry Sanders. Spencer Rattler, rookie. Star Clusters. Manning and Richardson. All Colts. Oh, man. 75. 49 out of 75. CJ Stroud auto. Let's go. About time. Who had the Texans? J.R. Medlin. I think this was, yeah, Tony was trying to get him. Never heard back from J.R. Tony, didn't we hit this exact same card for you? I don't know about what it was numbered to, but I know I've hit this exact card, and I'm pretty sure it was Tony who got it. Out of the last case. Like I said, usually these boxes, when they start hitting. 49 out of 75. CJ Stroud on card auto. Let's go. Nice hit, JR. First flight signatures. Just woke up my cats with that bomb. They shouldn't be sleeping. They should be up watching this. Denard Robinson, Marvin Harrison Jr., die cut, launched into orbit, Steve Young, and then color. Galaxy greats, John Elway, 52 out of 99. Broncos, also Phil Kosmala. Phil, I'm assuming you'd want that one too, the Elway. If you're watching this, I am not going to message you with what you got because I don't want to spoil the video. But I'm going to assume that's an RCR. Man, he must have had the volume up. Dan Marino. Marvin Jones. Star Command. Peyton Manning. And Trey Burton. Jermaine Burton. Wrong Burton. Antonio Gates. Will Levis. Steve Young. Terrion Arnold. CJ Stroud, Sterling Sharp, Refractor, Galaxy Greats, Cole Beasley, and Gold Base. Come on, Cosmic. Eddie George, Doug Flutie, Star Command, Bo Nix, and Bullock Rookie. See a planetary. Jim McMahon, Rod Smith, Burton again. This one on a silver and then or on a refractor, and then Pratt on the base rookie. Jermaine Burton on the refractor. Come on, give me a planetary. Planetary and an auto. That'd be a good box. Anthony Richardson, Randy Moss, Galaxy Greats, John Elway, and Luafu. Lufau. There we go. Phil Simms. Jason Kelsey. Launched into orbit. Tom Brady. Bucks. And then Isaac. Adisa Isaac. Come on. Jerry Rice. Launched into orbit. Drake May on the die cut. Ed McCaffrey, Galaxy Greats, and Robinson. There's Darius Robinson. No, Manny. When did that happen today? I mean, I've seen that happen before. I didn't know that it happened recently, though. Charlie Batch, Luke Kuechly, Archie Griffin, Drake May, base rookie. The guy fell off the outfield wall into the field at the Pirates game. Just trying to get that Skeens auto. Gronk. Adisa Isaac on the nucleus. Star Command, Caleb Williams, and Wilson. Johnny Wilson. Come on, give me a good one here. Pair up this auto. Howie Long. Joey Porter. We got a gold. Cowling rookie. Come on. Come on, gold. Xavier Worthy. Dude, I'll take that. 39 out of 50. Let me drop one and wake the cats again. We had the Chiefs. Woody Van Treek with the Xavier Worthy rookie. Gold to 50. Wake up, Dexter. His cat and my dog have the same name. Brian Westbrook, Chris Long, Galaxy Greats, Barry Sanders, Roman Wilson, base rookie, and one more pack. Come on. Little last pack magic. Let's see something. Archie Manning, Kurt Warner is going to be base. Joshua Cribbs, and Laub rookie. All right. We got a couple good ones there. Good auto. Really good auto. So, Phil, I'm going to assume you're going to want both of those RCR. John Elway was to 99. Luke Kuechly to 75. Oops, sorry. Couple on color. Xavier Worthy was to 50. Nice rookie color. And then finally got our auto. First auto down in the case to 75. CJ Stroud. All right. That was Cosmic. Let me print that list real quick, and then we will jump into Phoenix. So if you are in the Phoenix, somebody who's in Phoenix, give me a number between 1 and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got to be in the Phoenix break to pick. RCR the Worthy. You got it, bud. Printing. All right, and it looks like 3 is the first comment that showed up here. Actually came in a different order over there, but like I said, I got to go by the one I can show you. So Terry's 3 got in there first. 3's the box. 1, 2, this one's 3. All right. And let me reset the random. So this one is 24 Phoenix H2 football, 1 box quadruple random. This one's going to be live fill number 3 for the night. We're going 5 times and copy that list again. Paste. Our share of the auto too. You got it, bud. We can do them both. All right, let me pull this on screen. Like I said, if anybody else wants to jump into another round on Cosmic or Phoenix for that matter, just drop your number in the chat. We'll keep updating it. We got spots 1 and 2, I believe it was. Let me look back real quick. Yeah, Terry James in 1 and 2. So 1 and 2 are both down. 3 through 8 are available on Cosmic. Phoenix, we got a fresh list we can start if somebody wants to kick it off. Otherwise, this would be the last one unless someone wants to do a Percy. All right. I got Manny in spot 1, Ryan Powell's in 2, Woody Van Treek's in 3, Phil Kosmala's in 4, Terry James 5, Ryan Powell 6, Ray Story's in 7, and Phil Kosmala is in number 8. There's my 1 through 8, and then my random. Cardinals down to the Commies, 32 entries. 5 times on the random, just like last time, guys. 24 Phoenix H2 football, 1 box quadruple random. This is live fill number 3 for 430. 5 times. I'm going to copy and paste that list after the 5th and final randomization. We'll paste it next to your names. I'll move the columns over, so if you're in spot 8, you're going to get 8, 16, 24, and 32. If you're in spot 1, you're going to get 1, 9, 17, and 25, and so on and so forth. So best of luck, guys. 5 times. Here we go. Give you a trade window right after. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and last spin, 5. Ravens down to the Bills. Copy in. Pasting. 9 through 32 over here. 17 through 32, move those. 25 through 32 up there. And zoom. All right, Manny, I got you with the Ravens, the Pats, the Broncos, and the Chargers. Nice pair there. Ryan Powell with the Commies. Good luck, bud. Colts, Raiders, and Niners. Woody Van Treek with the Lions, Giants, Texans, and Rams. Phil Kosmala, Jets, Dolphins, Cardinals, and Eagles. Terry James with the Chiefs, Vikings, Steelers, and Browns. Good luck on McCarthy. Ryan Powell, Bengals, Falcons, Saints, and Packers. Good luck on Penix. Those two are the big quarterbacks that signed in this one. Ray Story with the Seahawks, Bears, Titans, and Bucks. Good luck on Caleb. Phil Kosmala, Jags, Cowboys, Panthers, and Bills. That is my list. So any trades? Now's the time. Again, guys, Phil Kosmala probably not going to be in the chat. Instructed not to do any trades. So Jets, Dolphins, Cardinals, Eagles, Jags, Cowboys, Panthers, and Bills, all 8 going to be locked up unless he happens to pop in here, which I don't think he is. Okay, not seeing any action on trades, guys. Last call. All right, let's cut it. Take a screenshot of your teams if you need it. I'm about to pull them down. All right, here we go. Phoenix H2. This will be our 3rd box of release day. Again, I have these set up as Percy's for $199 if anyone's interested, which is just matching retail. I had them on blowout for $200 earlier, $199, whatever, $200 basically. Here, move from the side. All right, good luck, guys. Here we go. Come on, Jalen Hurts. All right, Hurts, Christian Watson, DK Metcalf, Anthony Richardson, Lamar Jackson, Puka Nacua, Rook Ohorahoro to $199. And then Braylon Trice, base rookie. Ohorahoro is 20 out of 200. I think I might have said to 199 to 200. Close enough. Come on. Isaiah Pacheco, Christian Kirk, Joey Bosa, Debo Samuel, Zay Flowers, Tyreek Hill, Will Shipley silver, and Mason Smith base rookie. Kirk Cousins, Ed Oliver, Bijan Robinson, Sam Laporta, Will Levis, rookie rising, Carson Steele. Should be to 75. Got another one to 75. Quinyon Mitchell for the Eagles. And then Tip Ryman, base rookie. We'll check those numbers, make sure they're both. Yeah. Steele, 33 out of 75. And then Quinyon Mitchell is 58 out of 75. Both bronze. Just like the last round, guys, if you guys see anything you guys want to RCR, just let me know. Jahmyr Gibbs, Justin Simmons, DJ Moore, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Najee Harris, Travis Etienne, Mojo, Jeremiah Trotter, rookie, Mojo, Pandora. I keep calling it that because that is the print. I have to check the checklist and see what it's officially as, but it's a Pandora to me. Harrison Butker, Chris Olave, Joe Mixon, DeAndre Hopkins, Khalil Mack, Raheem Mostert, Matthew Stafford, and Blake Corum, base rookie. Dre Greenlaw, Baker Mayfield, Darius Slayton, Justin Jefferson, Trey McBride, George Kittle should be to 200, Adam Thielen should be to 75, and then Ladd McConkey, base rookie. Sorry, Thielen is to 125, 108 out of 125, and then 157 out of 200 for George Kittle. It's the bronze fade. There's Kittle. And Thielen. And let's sleeve that McConkey. Devontae Smith, Alex Singleton, George Pickens, Travarius Ward, Mark Andrews, Terry McLaurin, Joey Bosa Silver, and Jaheim Bell, base rookie. Come on. Jalen Warren, Daniil Hunter, Justin Herbert, Russell Wilson, Tyrann Mathieu, Joe Burrow on the Pandora. Geno Smith, that's still Seahawks. And then Tavondre Sweat base. Geno is to 75, 58 out of 75 bronze. No number on Joey B. Two packs. One should be the auto. See if it's this one or the next one. Don't know exactly where they are. Just kind of been guessing it's around here. Deontay Johnson, Amari Cooper, Gus Edwards, Chris Jones, Kyron Williams, Patrick Queen, Ricky Pearsall, Pandora, and Dallas Turner, base rookie. All right, last one. Come on. Should be our auto. Got it sweated down to the end. I hope. All right, looks like it's in the back. Joe Burrow, David Montgomery, Keenan Allen, Drake London, T-Law, Mike Evans, Nate Wiggins, rookie, and it is our auto. It is Jaden Hicks, rookie auto for the Chiefs. To 33, low number, 12 out of 33, Jaden Hicks. Bronze auto, rookie auto for the Chiefs. That's Terry James. Low numbered on the rookie. $12 of 33. That is the box. So definitely, they're not all Phoenician autos. That was the first one that was not the Phoenician on the auto. So here's the recap. We had Geno Smith to 75, Adam Thielen to 125 on the fade, George Kittle to 200, rookie rising Carson Steele to 75, Quinyon Mitchell to 75, Rook Ahorahoro to 200, and then Jaden Hicks, rookie auto to 33. That is the box. Appreciate it, Ray. Thanks for hopping in. Thank you for letting me pull for you as well. All right. If anybody else is wanting to crack anything, let me know, guys. We got an open shoot. If not, we can go ahead and call it. Might be hard to get a break going at this point. Looks like we've had most of the people dropping out. But if anybody wants to pick up a Percy, let me know. Those release day H2s we're at $199 on. So I don't know where they'll be at moving forward. We kind of price them at market. So they were $200 on blowout when I went live. So we matched the price on that. But if not, we can go ahead and call it. I'm going to print this list real quick. And if no other action, we will call it there. Messed it up. There. Try that again. All right. Guys, I am going to call it there. Congrats on everybody who hit tonight. Guys, again, thanks for the fills. Thanks for staying up late with me and breaking. And if you're watching this tomorrow, if you're watching this on the replay, if there's anything you guys want to get reviewed, just let me know. Send me over a DM. As long as we get it before we ship out next week, we're fine. We got plenty of time. All right. Thanks, guys. Congrats. Have a good night. I'll see you guys tomorrow.